What you do while you're acting is never your personality. You're wearing a character. I used to tell them that they're like vessels, all right? And the director, the writer pours in whatever content in them. So they should be ready to carry out whatever the content it is. Now, it's different from your personal lifestyle. Media and entertainment is not the true self. It's not anybody's true self.
Yeah.
So never think that if you see me in a film acting like I'm a saint, I'm a saint. Never also think if you see me in a film acting like I am the worst person, I'm actually the worst person.
I know that a lot of people judge actors a lot.
Okay.
They do. But the truth is, if you get close to know these people, they are not what you see on the screen.
Okay.
They are different. People need to understand that what you're watching on the screen, when it has to do with entertainment, it's just for a moment, and it's just to entertain you there.
Oh.
Right? It doesn't define the person. It doesn't say this is how the person is, this is how the person is not. But it just for a moment, it's just to interpret something for you to get it. I can remember back then when I was coming up, and I'll go for auditions and some talk shows and everything. And one of the things they really stress is your mirror is your camera.
Yeah.
How often do you look at the mirror? I'm so fond of it. Even when I'm putting up my wig, like I did it this morning, I was looking at myself at the mirror and I was like, this side is not looking so good. And I was acting it like as if I was being told action.
The craziest thing I've seen in film industry is sexual molestation for both female and male. As I am talking to you right now, I have a lot of people on my phone begging me that they need to kiss me, that they need to choke their sticks in my ass. It's that bad.
Like
Gay, homosexuality. That's what I'm talking about. A man to a man sexual molestation. They got to a point in life where I saw a lot. And a lot of people are passing through a lot out there. And they can't even speak out.
the entertainment industry has risen into a field of trends, with every day most people getting interested into what is really expected of stars that are coming into the industry. Is it about the talent or about your body? What will sell? Fantastic viewers, every day, anytime, everywhere, I am ever happy to sit here bringing you thought-provoking conversation that will spur you to realize why you should keep on existing to explore your potentials, because Uproot the Issue podcast is every day, anytime after your growth. The Self-Growth, Family Life and Societal Development podcast coming your way this beautiful hour. I am your host, Ekemini Ekwere, the ever-smiling, grinning podcast host. I love doing this because you are the reason behind my existing, and I'm living here for you. So today we'll be having a conversation. We'll be talking about one big issue in the entertainment industry. Yes, are you a star? Are you actually a rising star? Or are you even, interested in moving into the new movie, the film industry full time? And you are curious. You are actually, interested in knowing what is really required of me. Is it my skill? Is it that talent? Or is it really the body? So we'll be getting to answer the big question today. Sex or talent? Which one wins most in Nollywood? So are you a movie star or you are an actress, an actor? You have an answer to this question. Of course, you have an answer. I too have an opinion. We have opinions, and let the countdown begins. Yes, having you in the talk show room for the first time, I would never really leave this particular aspect if I don't give a biggest shout out to those ones out there giving in the best to grow the industry. And they have actually produced stars that are coming up to inspire others. I have here in the talk show room two film producers, amazing stars in the industry. One is an actress that is versatile, and she has actually received global, remarkable acclaim in as unique and special roles. and display on screen. I also have with me a fantastic music artist. He has actually used his own onions to train stars also in his film production company. And that is the CEO of Elegance Empire. Okay, so in the talk show room today, fantastic viewers get to meet Alma Ikpe and Elegance Pabio. Fantastic.
Hello,
guys. Good to have
Have you guys enjoy yourselves. We're going to have the best time of our lives.
But before we start, why would I look this way? You're not too fine, I beg.
Please.
Okay, so before we start, let's just beyond just the movie, let's get to know you. So tell the viewers about you.
Hello, guys. Nice to meet you. So this is Alma Ikpe. I'm the CEO of Alma Ikpe Films and also the CEO of Alma Love Foundation. Also the CEO of Alma Media Team. So I'm a media personnel.
Okay. The big man.
I'm just a small person.
Okay, so let's get to know you, sir.
All right, my name is Elegant Akpabio. I am a music artist. I'm also an actor. I run a company called Elegant Empire Music and Films. We are into films, we are into music, we are into podcasting. I reside in Lagos, and but I am an Akwa Ibom born and brought up. All right, this is where we are from. Ndo yena Akwa Ibom. So enjoy yourselves.
I mean, you listen to the accent. So those money song, you know,
Ndo mani song. Ndo yini.
Wow, so if you are, this is your own. I mean, we celebrate stars. And the good thing is that Akwa Ibomites, we are actually getting to the spotlight where we are seen. And so we have actually been identified as the up of talent.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if you are an Akwa Ibomite, yes, that means accent. So let's start the conversation.
All
I mean, so they said ladies first. I love to respect that.
Okay.
And the lady seated here with me, she's everything simplicity and like ladyness that portrait.
Exactly.
So beautiful.
Modesty.
But be away from that, please. Let's get to know this acting. I mean, growing up, has acting been something that it has always been in your heart, or it's just something you just jump into the moment?
Okay, so I'll start with acting has been part of me.
Okay.
It's something I can't really do without.
Hi.
So even when I'm having a conversation with friends, family, I'm acting.
But so your life has always been about acting.
Exactly.
If acting, what else? If not acting, what else?
Me, the me. Yeah, the me. After acting is the me.
So take away acting from Alma. We can have you.
Yeah, sure, you can. Are you surprised?
Is it serious?
Yeah.
Okay. So about you, you see the entertainment industry as it's with spectrum of expectations. A whole lot we expect from you. A whole lot we need from you. But then when we talk about entertainment, what are those things that we look out for in this industry?
Well, this question is kind of like complicating, but I'm going to answer it the way I feel I should answer. Everybody has their expectations in the media and entertainment industry, all right? What I'm looking out for may not be exactly what you're looking out for.
Yeah.
So that's where it's a little complex for me to be able to answer the question, unless you want to be a bit more precise.
Okay, so when we talk about this entertainment, what comes to your mind? What is going on here? Because we can't mistake entertainment to something like other aspects of life, like education, like that. So when it has to do with entertainment, particularly in the film production, where we get to it's a form of entertaining ourselves.
Of course, of course.
What is it all about? So that we get viewers who maybe they didn't even know what the entertainment entails. They get to understand, oh, this is entertainment. Okay. This is entertainment. It's not what you wouldn't mistake entertainment for what.
Okay, entertainment is a lifestyle, is a fictitious lifestyle that people put up.
Okay.
I used to train my actors sometime, and I tell them what you do while you're acting is never your personality. You're wearing a character. I used to tell them that they're like vessels, all right? And the director, the writer pours in whatever content in them. So they should be ready to carry out whatever the content it is. Now, it's different from your personal lifestyle. If you know me as a person, you get to understand that Elegant Pabio is actually a very simple person. But if you see me from afar, you would never actually know my level of simplicity. Apart from that, if you see me on screen, you would think I am one Wild. I don't know the right word to say, but I am quite different from my personality when I'm on screen. I'm a very good actor. So I try as much as possible to actually interpret my scripts to the best of my ability. And I'm known for romantic roles. And then if you're watching me right now, and you've not seen my films, some of my films, I think you're actually missing out a lot. Look out for it. And then you get to understand what it means for someone to actually change in his personality into a character. And that's what the entertainment industry is about. Whether you're a model, you're an actor, you are a music artist, even music artists. As an artist also, I sing some songs and people call me and be like, hey, Likens, what actually gave you the inspiration for this song? And I'm like, it's nothing. I just had the inspiration. They said, no, it's directed to something. I mean, it should be. They feel like I have to sing personally because of personal experiences. Yes, of course, some of the songs I do it due to personal experiences, but it's not usually the same thing all the time. So in a nutshell, entertainment industry is all about putting up a character. That's why you see a lot of fake life in the entertainment industry. You see a lot of people
trying to put up,
going to do a lot of things to add to their beauty. I don't want to mention exactly what it is. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Some people want to go and augment their body, just do some kind of things to actually add to their beauty, just to be able to impress the viewers. It's a fake world in a fake industry. Media and entertainment is not the true self, is not anybody's true self. So never think that if you see me in a film acting like I'm a saint, I'm a saint. Never also think if you see me in a film acting like I am the worst person, I'm actually the worst person. So I don't know, Mr. Host, if I have done justice to your question.
No, you have actually done justice to that particular question. But I think when you were talking, Alma was actually looking at you saying, okay, the man is getting there. Papa is prophesying in the right direction.
Rema.
You see, I've watched, I've seen your movie and I was like, okay. So just like when you came here, I was telling you that if I just try Wicked Mother-in-Law, if I fit you big time.
Okay, and I think I'm going to be your mother-in-law in that movie.
But then what's that role that you've actually acted that to you it's one role that you've it related to the best, one of the best roles?
Okay, so I'm not going to say my best, right?
Okay.
I'm just going to say one of the roles that I felt I wouldn't have done it.
Okay.
Just like my colleague would say that acting is not actually
your
real self, right?
They do fake life
so my dear, we have to fake it to make it real.
Definitely. So
it has to please me. You fake it. All right.
Exactly. Are you not the one watching? So we are trying to keep you on the seat, right? So we have to make it real. All right. So that character I did was prostitution. Yes, I shall. Hello.
But you don't look like one, honestly.
Exactly. So you see, I don't need to be.
I was saying.
I don't need to be. I'm an actor.
That's it.
I'm
It's
an
just a
actor, so I
character
don't-
that you wore. And I hope you acted it well.
Why not? I even smoked.
God bless
Did
you.
that?
That's it.
Of course.
That's it.
Oh, you saw it. You saw it, right? That was me. That was me in the
character.
So I think that's the character I did well. For me, I felt it was good.
But
I felt different, right?
Okay, but after not to cut you in, but after acting that role, because when you talk about Ashawo or Shawel,
Shawel. Talking well.
There's how people would see us. This girl, oh my God, she has, she has been influenced negatively. She don't jump in last. So now, how did you actually feel after? Because somehow I feel sometimes the actors and actresses, they go through a lot in the process.
Of course.
This is something that will stay 10 years to come.
For a lifetime.
So you are risking your reputation, your personality, just to entertain us. So how do you get to feel after the whole, what you put out there? Because when I saw you, some guy was like, I didn't know this. How did I know you?
All right. So I think for me, I think I have so much value on myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So the thing there is, I'm being given a character to play. But one thing is, it plays back at the back of my mind that I have a value to keep.
Okay.
I have a prestige to protect, right?
Okay.
So when I'm in the screen, this is me in the screen. I make my viewers, you understand, my audience know that this is me in the screen.
Yes.
But outside the screen, do I repeat what was on the screen?
Oh.
Behind the screen, do I repeat it? Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, I know that a lot of people judge actors a lot.
Okay.
They do. But the truth is, if you get close to know these people, they are not what you see on the screen.
Okay.
They are different. So I think people need to understand that what you're watching on the screen, when it has to do with entertainment, it's just for a moment, and it's just to entertain you there.
Oh.
Right? It doesn't define to the person. It doesn't say this is how the person is, this is how the person is not. But it just for a moment, it's just to interpret something for you to get it. Do you get? So acting that particular character, for me, it was a bit challenging.
Okay.
Because like you said, I have my own life to protect. My health, I told you I actually smoked.
Okay.
So I had my own health to protect. But one thing is, as everything is generally fed in the industry, same with what we do. So if I was smoking in the movie, it doesn't mean I was inhaling it in.
Okay.
But in as much as I was not taking it in, I tried to also make it look real that I was actually smoking.
Oh.
So, when I left the scene, the whole production was wrapped.
Yes.
I sat back, and that was when I had to resonate what I was doing. And it got to my understanding that some of actors too in the industry are not fast to judge.
Oh.
Do you know why we are not fast to judge? Because we have actually put on those characters.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So something in the script made me to become an Ashawo.
Oh.
So that could definitely be someone's story as well. So why did I have to do it?
Oh.
So after I came out of the character, I had to ask myself some questions. So it means people are actually going through this.
Oh.
It means someone out there is actually facing what I just finished doing. And how can this person be pulled out of it? Do you get? So that's why I would just say that actors shouldn't be judged.
No.
Do you understand? People out there, audience, please bear with us. We are just doing this thing to entertain you, right? Okay. You shouldn't judge us based on what you're seeing on the screen.
Okay, so you should use your eyes to see, but then don't be so moved to draw that conclusion. That, oh, this is because for me there are certain actors I watch based on actors and I have fans. That
definitely.
No matter when I watch Frederick Leonard, there's a drug lord, something like that.
Exactly.
I didn't. This was this aspect that I don't like, that kind of smoking in the movie. But it was because Frederick was the one acting
it, right?
I will watch it.
You see.
So the fact that you've used your talents to beyond just acting, I believe you people have a long way, a whole way of impacting and getting to the lives of your viewers.
Yeah.
So you just most times get so inspired by this particular actor. This and just like maybe you waking up and I say, oh, you will leave the industry. Like, so your fan will be like, why?
Why?
I get to conversation.
Yeah.
See, how many of you gathered because of Uche? How many of you gathered because of this guy Maurice Sam? I was like, okay. So this is beyond just the movie year, meaning that this particular actor brought this kind of viewers to this particular scene. So now I will get to ask you, sir. You see, as an actor, you've actually been in the system. You've trained others. You've seen a lot. And a lot have seen you.
Yeah. A lot has gone through him.
Let's go through. So now, what's that craziest thing you've actually seen as an actor so far? You actually witnessed on set, which is something that for you, it must be shocking, but then it's something that actually touched you.
That's a very powerful question.
Yeah.
So I have to answer it by saying the craziest thing I've seen in film industry is sexual molestation.
Oh.
For both female and male.
They molest me.
Of course.
My gender.
Are you not a human being?
Okay, should I shock you?
Please, my shock absorber is working.
It is even these days much more in the male gender. As I am talking to you right now, I have a lot of people on my phone begging me that they need to kiss me, that they need to choke their sticks in my ass. It's that bad.
Like
Gay, homosexuality. That's what I'm talking about. A man to a man sexual molestation. They got to a point in life where I saw a lot. And a lot of people are passing through a lot out there. And they can't even speak out. And I wouldn't have said it if not for this opportunity you've given to me.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think it's in the female folks. It's in the female gender, all right? If they used to ask for sex too much from females. Trust me, it's worse in the male gender. Someone paid his way all the way to my office and sat down in front of me and told me he likes me. He feels like kissing me and hugging me. And I looked at this dark ass man with hairs all over his ass. I'm like, bro, do you understand I'm a guy? And then he says, I am doing something emotional to him. That he's feeling like he should just kiss me. He feels like hugging me. That please, I should just give him the opportunity. He was shivering. It's crazy to realize that that's the craziest thing I have seen in the film industry.
Yeah.
And it's not just in the film industry. It's in also mostly in the music industry. There are some record deals that you can never sign unless they push their dicks into your asshole.
The life after.
I want to get it straight in this life.
There are some record labels that are known in the industry that this person is actually gay, but nobody will talk about it because if you do, just like me now, I know you love them and I can't mention names.
No, you're blessed.
I can't. I mean, I know, but you just have to shut and move on. So that's the craziest thing I have seen on set. That's the craziest thing I've seen in the media and entertainment industry. It's just too much. But you know one thing, I am not going to amplify the media and entertainment industry and act like we are all demons. It's everywhere. In the banking industry, in the religious industry, in the church, it's everywhere. There are so many homosexual people, even pastors are gays these days. And that's the craziest thing. In the law industry, how do they call it? Legal industry. In whatever industry, it's everywhere. Sexual molestation is crazy in the 21st century. In 2025, it's like the more we advance, the more it gets worse. And I wasn't even surprised when the former Pope, when he saw rest in peace, signed into law that they should accept homosexuality, that a man can legally marry a man and a woman can legally marry a woman.
I mean, the world is
getting crazy.
Very crazy.
And it's turning into something else.
So talking about the late Pope, I think what he was trying to do there was he approved that priest, if I should get that particular communique straight, he approved that priest should bless same-sex marriage and divorcees.
Okay.
So that what is his own opinion was that the fact that the parents must have separated, does that actually, withdraw them from receiving blessings or from prayers, from being blessed, in as much as they must have been separated? That doesn't mean that they don't, they are not fitted to, benefit from God's favors every blessed day. So they should be blessed, meaning that...
How about the same sex?
The aspect of same sex, he said that they should bless and not the other way around. That's where the misinterpretation
Hold on. If I bless you, it means I am in support of you. All right?
That's the truth.
If you are my son and you bring a woman and tell me, Daddy, I want to marry this girl, and I say, you too should kneel down, I want to bless you. It means what?
That means you
full support.
Go ahead. And as a priest, a role model to all Christian industry,
Christians,
you should not approve what is not even biblical.
The industry, sometimes they say it's saturated. Sometimes we don't get to know our left from right again. Sometimes we're even confused. When we get to hear things like this, it's something that we really hear people coming up to say something like, or to speak up. I think silence is one thing in this industry.
It kills a lot.
It kills. You know, people are living in, suffering. People are living
afraid to speak out.
Okay.
Because if you do, they are going to come after you. And I can tell you a lot of people that are going to even come after me and be like, Elegant, I saw you on a podcast saying something about gay and same-sex marriage. How the hell are you? Do you understand?
Yeah.
But the fact that is that people like me, we are actually built with that ability to resist comments and just wave it off.
Okay.
But a lot of people are not like that. They take in a lot. They absorb a lot of things. I can stand up now and tell you, God punish you. You can fight me. But if you tell me God punish me, what would I do? I'll smile and walk away because God cannot punish me when I've not done anything to deserve God to punish me.
Okay.
I mean, that's it.
Okay. So, Elma, you see, challenges, it's inevitable. We can't take that part. So what has been,
definitely,
let's just say 3 challenges for rising actors or actresses, 3 challenges that you in the industry you've seen so far for rising, those ones that are coming up, upcoming stars. What are those challenges?
Okay. My colleague had mentioned one, which is sexual molestation.
Okay.
It's part of it. In fact, I think that one tops the whole list. Yeah, for most especially to the ladies. Although it's unfortunately that it's happening to the guys as well.
Yeah.
So that is that. And I will also say one of the challenges is knowing yourself. Why are you going to filmmaking? Why do you want to be an actor?
Okay.
So I come across some uprising or up and coming actors, and they don't really have reasons why they are coming to the industry.
Okay.
They don't. Some of them are just, I just want to come and try my luck.
Because
I
see my friend.
Yeah. I was opportune to be on a set, and there was this girl. She was not very vibrant while acting and giving the director what the director was demanding from her, right, on set. So the director got to insult her and she felt bad. Normally, it happens. It happens because, you say you're an actor, right? So you should be free, you should be versatile, you should be vibrant, you should be active while giving a character to do, right? But she was very dull. I saw it as well, she was dull. So at some point, I met her and I told her, what happened? Why are you down? I just pretended like I wasn't at the scene, though I saw it from afar. And she then expressed herself. I asked her, why are you acting?
Okay.
She said, what will I do now? I know how to act. I said, you don't know how to act, my dear.
You don't come in there to learn.
You don't come in. Exactly.
You don't come in there to learn how to act.
You cannot come on set to learn. How have you put enough work on yourself? So some persons, you just want to act. See, let me tell you, the first thing to being a best actor on the screen is working on yourself.
Of course.
Self-development.
Of course.
I can remember back then when I was coming up, and I'll go for auditions and some talk shows and everything. And one of the things they will really stress is your mirror is your camera.
Yeah.
How often do you look at the mirror? I'm so fond of it. Even when I'm putting up my wig, like I did it this morning, I was looking at myself at the mirror and I was like, this side is not looking so good. And I was acting it like as if I was being told action.
You're an actress.
Do you understand?
You're natural actress.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I wonder what you could have done better than just being in the media industry.
Stop that. You're tickling me. All right. So I was like, work on yourself. I told her, go back and develop on yourself.
Oh.
Go to AI, go to Google, ask, prompt them to give you monologues. Face your camera, like face your mirror, or probably set your phone and begin to act. Then share it to your friend, share it to someone like me, to give reviews.
Yeah.
Am I good? What was my mistake? Am I doing well or not? So I think that was also another challenge. A lot of actors are not working on themselves, and it's very bad. They are not. They just feel, okay, I can do it. I think it's even getting worse now with producers. Yes, I mean it. It's getting worse now with producers. So I see a lot of things. I don't want to use harsh words, right? But I see a lot of things in the industry now, and I'm so sorry about it. So imagine a young person say, okay, I have money. I want to just produce film for you, because you feel film industry, there is a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. There's money, but man, you have to fight for it. You have to sweat for it. You have to work for it. You don't just wake up and say, okay, if I have 2 million, I can produce a short film and I will have 5 million from it.
I lie.
It's a lie. You need to do promotion. A lot. When I mean promotion, it has different dimensions of promotion.
Okay.
You can't just focus on one side of promotion. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it happens a lot. People don't want to go extra miles to learn, acquire knowledge. Like me here, I knew very well that I was a good actor. I love acting. I've been doing it since from when I was an infant. A blessed memory of my late mom, who pulled me through it before she left, she passed on, and I couldn't pursue it anymore. I had to give it a break. But when I picked it up, I featured in some films, but I felt it was not enough. I had to move on. I had this energy, this driving force that was telling me, go and learn more.
Okay.
And I did that. I went to Kula Afolayo school. I did acting, cinematography. I did directing, producing.
Okay.
And that was when I was done. I came out and I said, okay, I've acquired enough.
I'm good to go.
For this level. So I'm good to go.
But
even with that, I still tell my colleagues, I still need more. I need to do more. I'm not even
arrived.
I'm not satisfied. I've not arrived.
Yeah.
So please don't just wake up and you don't have a reason for acting. You don't have a reason to move into filmmaking. I tell people, if you want to be a good actor, you need to be a good director. You need to be a good cinematographer. Like, for instance, when we all started this podcast, they gave us directions, right? Assuming I didn't know anything about camera angles, I would just be sitting down here and I don't know where my camera angle is.
Okay.
So imagine an actor is sitting and the director is telling you, okay, sit here, giving you blockings, and when it's done, he's not going to tell you your camera angle. So it's you as an actor that will know that this camera here is facing me. So as an actor, you are a filmmaker. You're not just an actor. You're not limited to acting. So it's more, it's big. There I think other challenges to people personally, but for me, I've not really had challenges like that.
Okay.
I think the last one I'll mention is moving to locations.
Yes.
Moving to different locations.
Yeah.
So a lot of persons are exposed to insecurity. Yes. I think I had an experience about 2 or 3 years ago about moving to a particular location for production. And to some extent, I lost my way. So that is also a challenge for an upcoming or rising actor. Yes, that's also a challenge for them. So I feel if some production can do better, you're calling an actor, you know very well that this person, because a lot of them feature in extract roles. Let's be very real. They feature in extract roles. So you're bringing up an extract and you can't even give them a simple direction, a particular point where everybody can meet and then you pick everyone at once. So that is also a challenge, especially to the ladies too, because we are more exposed to this risk.
Okay.
Yes. So that's it. But the rest is based on personal or whatever.
Wow. The industry is a lot. It's a lot to learn, a lot to explore, a lot to discover. And she has just said it. One thing about this misplaced priority and misplaced, or at least chasing the cloud is one thing that we find in the industry, where they just feel, now in Nigeria, everyone wants to do content. Everyone wants to put up something that they will see the money. Okay, so they feel that in the filming as there's money inside. So let's jump in there. Whatever. It doesn't even matter. What even interests people? Anything about sex, anything about as this, the ones who will get to see our bots and everything. I mean, they will get to watch, and we have the traffic, we have, the virality. So now I'm getting to ask you, is it that the industry favors women more than men? Because
you're looking for trouble.
What man do, man? Is it that the industry favors women more than men? I'm very curious.
Oh.
Is that the question?
Yes.
All right.
You are actually looking for trouble.
No, let's get to be sincere on
Let
this.
me answer the question.
Please, go ahead.
All right. You know, I like this question a lot.
Be very sincere about this.
I'm going to be as sincere as sincerity itself. It is what it is. It favors ladies more than men.
Oh, a round of applause.
Now, life naturally favors women more than men.
Bless you.
It is what it is. So if you take it to any industry, it favors women more than men.
In what sense, sir?
Okay, something will happen now. Let's say two of us are hungry and you have your last 200 naira in your pocket. Who are you going to give?
You're putting me on a hot seat.
You know, go
He's
send me.
sweating already.
You go send me. You go tell me, say, make I go find my square root.
You be man.
It is what it is. And that
What were you created for in life?
away from the fact that
Yeah.
sexual molestation and sexual advantage would come in.
Yeah.
Let's put that aside, all right? It still favors the women more than the men, all right? You do a film and then you cast and then you see characters. I'm a producer, so I know what it entails.
Yeah.
Unless it's specifically that men has to be much more than ladies. But in a film set, you always see women more than men. More roles for women. It's just easy for them to just come and then if it's a man, you see them draw down their eyeglass and look very well. And then they will see one error. I mean, they will be seeing, they'll first assess your shoes from your shoes to, I mean, it's crazy out there, especially people that still stand audition. I sympathize with you guys. I've been there. See, ladies and gentlemen, to be very factual, there is no two ways about to answer. There is no better way to answer this question than just to say the industry favors women more than men. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So you have, because when you were saying it's we are coming, it's not we are coming. The reality is it favoring men more than women for you?
Okay.
Or you would agree with what he's saying?
I agree to what he's saying.
All right. Thank you for
What are we doing here again?
After now, maybe we have something to talk about.
Honestly.
She's accepting with me. That means she might actually accept.
Hey,
Let's not go there.
All right. So it's actually true. So if you look at the industry today, we have a lot of female producers. A lot.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's really working out for them.
Yeah.
A lot.
And surprisingly, they get the money. They get this money to produce this film from guys. That's why I say it's easier for ladies. All right? You see a woman walk up to an Alaji and say, Alaji.
Allah.
Can I just have like 50 million to do a short film? And because of their hand going on the Adogu's chest, I don't want to touch you, all right?
My God.
I'm not female. I want to touch you. All right? The Adogu will lose control.
Please touch me.
I'll be like, is it just 50 million you're looking for?
Can we top it?
More? Can you want more? I mean, before you know it, she will leave that house becoming a producer overnight. So that's why it favors women more than the men.
Okay, so well, you guys my colleague has said it all, right? But
no, we are still hear more from you. I mean,
you want to put that rope on my neck, right? Okay, so I think it's natural. I think it's nature.
Waiting we do, man. I want to understand. What have we done to men?
I think you should ask nature.
The truth is this, there are certain things in life that favors men more than women.
Yeah.
All right? Because right now I can have sex with 5 girls and still walk into this room and 5 of them are here and I'll still be a king. But let a girl have sex with 5 guys, she's a prostitute, all right? Automatically. So there are some things about life that favors guys. All right? Than girls, all right? It is what it is. So if this actually favors females,
we give it to us.
Give it to them. Just allow it. Allow it. Life can never be fair.
Hey, gentleman.
Life can never be fair. This thing about life is not fair. It's not fair. It is not fair because life cannot even be fair.
Yeah.
So what if life is not fair? You see some people born with, I have 5 fingers, right? I've seen somebody born with 3.
Even 4.
I've seen somebody born blind.
4.
And you say, what did this person do inside the womb that God did not just complete his part for him? Not like he had any accident or whatever. He came outside like that. I've seen an artist. He's an American-based artist. He doesn't have hands.
Yeah.
And he raps.
Yeah.
He's a very good artist. And in fact, I learned from him a lot. Every time I go on TikTok, I see him, I'm like, gosh. And this guy is so talented. He has no hands. So that's the unfairness of life. So sometimes it will tilt to the side of the guys, sometimes it will tilt to the side of the ladies.
But in this particular aspect,
It favors the ladies. Let's give it up to them.
Please
That's
give
just
it
it.
up. Give it up.
That's just it.
and the side that is saying, I we give it to the ladies. Yes, it favors the ladies more than the men.
Don't worry.
But then, Alma, you see,
We'll still cut it for the men, Sha.
Yeah, you still bring the money back home, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go produce. If I'm your husband, I like to support you, all right? Go produce, all right?
and you
Bring
still
back the money.
Bring it back.
Yes, you bring.
And you still get money, enjoy the money.
Of course, of course. In fact, even if I don't, I've not even bought my own car. If she buys her car, I'm in support
I don't understand.
because automatically it's also my car.
Brother, who is that proud of you? Brother, who is that proud of you?
I don't know why guys would be shy to use their wives or their girlfriends' properties. I'm not shy.
I don't
If you're
understand.
my woman and you have a car, please have it. I want it. All right.
No. I think he's trying to be diplomatic
I
there.
don't understand. Yeah.
If it favors you, I give it up to you. If it favors me, I would also give it up to you. You can also have right to my properties. All
I
right.
don't feel like driving your wife's vehicle. I don't understand.
Of course, I feel like a king
Wow.
driving in my wife's vehicle.
Yeah.
It's my wife's property. I feel like a king driving in it. I'll be very careful so I don't scratch it, especially if I don't have the money to fix it. so my house will not be on fire, all right?
Yes. See,
It
that's
is what it is.
I noticed one thing.
Yeah.
It's only when a man picks a lady's stuff that is trouble. But if a lady picks a
Yeah,
man's
no,
stuff, it's
no,
not trouble.
She'll go badge it.
ladies,
She'll go badge it and come back and be like, honey, it's just a scratch. It's just a scratch. But let me scratch her own property. The whole house will be on fire.
What kind of man are you? What kind of man are you?
All right.
Okay, so you know when I listen to you, I one thing I do love is that I have the fluency in English, and to some level, at some point, I was feeling like there's what these people do. I don't understand. I don't know if it's from a clear, and this is very personal. I don't know if it is even real. There's what they do to actors from this particular end, like the Akwa Ibom, they feel
Akwa
so
Ibom.
they feel. It is just now that I'm seeing the let's say the evolution, the change. We get to see ourselves in the best roles. So one time they make kind of making jest of us or something or caricature. You know, you must act funny, weird roles that have to do with your dialect. You know, once the Bible might speaks. Once this one is the Bible, Calabar boy. It's just now I'm starting to see the likes of Effiong, Etima, and the rest of them. Even more research. You know, I don't this from I don't understand. So those guys are getting into the best roles.
It's just like me now. If I didn't introduce myself to be an Akwa Ibom person, you will see me on screen, you would never actually know I'm Akwa Ibom. So the point of contention is that we just have grown to this life where we have to adapt into change. If you have to speak English, you have to speak it the right way. All right. I can switch my tongue. I told someone I can speak Oron language, one of the tribes in Akwa Ibom, very well. And the person was like, how the hell are you talking? I can speak that very well. I can even speak Ekiti to a certain extent. All right. I speak Ibibio fluently and perfectly well. But look at me doing English very, very well. So you have to just learn to understand the fact that if you have to copy well. Yeah. All right. It is what it is. And English is actually a borrowed language. So if you're borrowing something, like you borrow my shirt, wear it well.
Wear it with confidence.
That's it. All right. So you learn how to speak English. Speak it well. All right.
Yeah.
So that you don't get into this, stereotypical stereotype that he's trying to bring up right now, because that's how it is. A lot of people that represented us back then, all right, gave us this stereotype that Akwa Ibom people, they have this tongue, all right. But then we came up and changed, and we trying to change things. I give it up to my big brothers over there that are actually doing well, all right. And we that are coming up, trust me, we ain't doing nothing less. Check it out.
So, you know, when we talk about it, I would love to see you flowing around. Can you just give us a
Ndazalargi, nda sigilesgi. right, so it's gonna be actually hard for me to actually speak with you because you're not speaking back at me. All right, I have somebody behind the scene. All right, she's not here right now. She's behind the scene. She's actually one of the camera crew, and she's around. All right, if she's sitting down here and speaking around with me, I swear to God Almighty, you would actually know I can speak around very well.
Wow.
That's good.
Okay. I think I got that right. Well, you know, Alma, coming in the industry, I believe first impression matters. So now, when you get to, you have actually, we can explore the fact that you've seen actors, you've actually been on set with actors and actresses, as the case may be. So now, when they get to meet you, and of course you are an Akwa Ibom, what's that thing that comes on their mind?
Oh, well, I've not really been in their mind to know, but
the impression, like the first impression they will give you.
Okay, for the ones I've experienced, to be very truthful, I would say 80% of them are actually surprised I'm an Akwa Ibomite because I don't look it, I don't speak it. You understand? Then, also the remaining 20, I was like, oof, Akwa Ibom again. But I try to understand or get why they are acting like that. So to some extent, I feel there is this ideology already in people's mind that Akwa Ibom people don't love themselves. We can't work in unity, and it's really bad. It's really, really. It's crazy. Yes, that's the trend.
Like over there.
I'm telling you.
And the most annoying thing is that Akwa Ibom people have not even woken up to consciousness of these facts. To actually adjust. It's hard to even come to. All right, I just came into town. All right, I've stayed here for a couple of weeks, and I just see this thing she's talking about. It's hard for you to see an Akwa Ibom person support you and be like, I want to stand by you. I'm rooted for you. But look at me in Yoruba land. I see a lot of Yoruba people, a lot of Igbo people rooting for me, rooting with me. And I'm like, what the hell?
That's the truth.
And they don't want to uproot you.
They don't want to uproot me. So, continue, please.
To be very sincere, right? It's the truth. It's the truth. Akwa Ibom people, I don't know, but I think at some point there's where I read it from. I can't remember the book that says, until you acknowledge the problem, then the problem is half solved.
That's it.
So if we can come to this reality and then accept it, that of the truth we are not helping each other. Then we are halfway to
solving it. Yeah, that's it.
Solving it. We are halfway because, like, I do a lot of films in Lagos, and to be very truthful, I see Akwa Ibom people. Okay. I'm just going to share one experience. So I was on a set and I had about 7 Akwa Ibomites. I was only able to identify with one person, including me, that's 2.
Yeah.
Can you believe that it was a night before we wrapped that I got to know that we were 7? And the funniest thing is, I keep speaking with this other person, with Akwa Ibom. Language and yes, but the rest the rest are hearing me, but they refuse to
communicate with you.
Communicate or something.
What's this?
So that is it. So I was like, when I think something came up and we were just having that conversation, and the guy now told me, "Are you aware that DOP is Akwa Ibom person?" And I was like, Akwa Ibomite, DOP.
And I understand? It's crazy.
Crazy. I had to walk up to him.
Try that with an Igbo person. Igbo people, they would identify with you as sir. Yoruba people, the same thing. All right?
Do you understand? So it's really poor. It's bad.
Like you guys have worked for like weeks.
I'm telling you.
Hey, my God.
We were actually on set for like 7 days. And that was like the 5th day. Or the 6th day.
And surprisingly, surprisingly, if they finally even identify with you, they would not even be that supportive. They would do you understand? They just can't help you when you need the help. All right.
Let me tell you something. I think one of the things that pops in their mind when they begin to associate with you is the feel you're going to come and outshine them. You're going to take their position, right? So it's really poor. Please, let's do better. Seated right here, I had the opportunity to take my production to Lagos.
Okay.
But I told myself, I am grooming people here and I'm starting here. I can base in Lagos, but but my production foundation is here.
Which is your home.
Yes.
Because
it's here.
The thing is not booming here.
It's not.
And we have stars.
That is it. And another thing I noticed with Akwa Ibom people is, what is wrong with our hands, guys? We cannot give. Oh my goodness. Giving has taken me to where I never expected I'll be. Just you see that small atom of giving.
Mustard.
I'm telling you, that is it. It has taken me to places. And humility. Akwa people lack that a lot too. Humility.
Say that loud. Say it loud.
Oh, I'm gonna shout it, please.
Yes.
Humility.
That's it.
Especially, and where's one guy?
I went to Lagos. That's
it.
it. So I got to Lagos. I have this young, promising boy. He's full of talent, but he's a Yoruba boy. I was surprised that this boy can to so low to please me. I'm going to use the word please. Please don't misinterpret me. Okay. Comment section.
You are listening.
Now I'm going to explain it. This is a boy.
You're actually free to misinterpret if you want.
If you want, you're free.
It's a free world.
I'm telling you. So the boy, I think what the boy did that really struck my person was I fixed a date with him and time for a shoot. And he was to handle the camera for me there in Lagos. So just a short content. And he was like, okay, Mama, I'll be there. I got busy and distracted and I forgot to send him transportation fee. Lo and behold, that same day, rain started, it fell heavily. And that was when it was done on me. He's supposed to be here. Yeah, please, I'm going to mention his name. You can check him on TikTok. The boy is doing well. Hello, boy. And the next thing I had a call. Ma, please, I'm at your estate gate. What are you doing at my estate gate? In the rain. How? So I was like, okay, fine. I quickly called and they accepted and allowed him in. And I was like, where did you get transport from? He said, Ma, my transport took me to Aja and stopped there. And from there, I trekked to your estate. Guess where the estate is?
Where?
Brownstone Estate at Ikate, Elegoshi.
This is serious.
He trekked all the way from Aja. But I can tell you for the fact and the truth, Akwa Ibom person will do one.
You'll never.
Majority of them would not do it. I'm not saying that we don't have. I'm not saying all, but I'm telling you majority. I have worked with you. Yes.
And
that's one first thing I do.
And for the viewers, for the sake of the viewers, if you just want to know how far that distance she's talking about is, that distance from Aja to Brownstone Estates in Lagos is more like from Plaza straight to Yopem side.
Yeah, more like
Pem side.
Pem side. From Plaza to Yopem side. That's the distance. And look at what someone that is not from your side.
Not from my side.
Can you
I can't even pay him more. No.
You didn't even strike a deal with him.
No.
Trust me. I can also count countless numbers of people that I've met that are like that. And they are never Akwa Ibom people. I have this instrumentalist. The guy is very good. I call him a couple of times to come to my studio to play for me. That guy is Akwa Ibom. That person does not dare come without me paying him. I have worked with him for so long. And sometimes the last time he came, I told him, please, can you just do this one for me and give me a discount? He said, lower. And this guy, I pay him well. So he will always find a way to even get more from me because perhaps maybe he feels like I have so much money in the bank and all of that shit. But trust me, Akwa Ibom people should do better. Akwa Ibom people should learn the act of just sitting and standing by their own and being a little bit humble.
Okay.
And all of that.
To chip in the conversation, to chip in. All right, so let me say this. There are places relationship will take you to that business can't even take you there.
Of course. You have to say that louder, my dear.
Oh, I should repeat that, right? So I said there are places relationship will take you to that business can't even take you there.
Your money, just say money.
Money can't even take you there. Yeah. So I was making references to the young boy in Lagos, right? Same thing with what happened here in Akwa Ibom. So I came in last year to do about 2 movies here, and I saw a lot of shit from just young boys like that same boy. I saw a lot of shit. They are all after money. If you are not paying me, I think one of my camera guys said he has had an experience before from other production and everything. See, let me tell you, life can't be easy. The earlier you know this, the better for you. Life can't be easy. You're definitely going to see a lot of shit before you get to see those ones that are good. You're going to meet unfortunate people to meet the fortunate people.
And you're going to meet. Have seen a lot of shit does not mean that the next person
you're meeting
give you some bunch of shit.
That's the thing.
You have to treat everybody like you just treat every day like a new day, like a
new day. Like that is it, right?
The past into the picture.
Exactly.
Because you may just be wrong. You may just meet me now, and I'm like,
I'm not going to lie to you.
$50 million for you, but you've missed it. That's it. It would have just changed your life.
See, I'm not going to lie to you, right? The guy, me and the young boy here, we had issues. Normally for me, if you show up that kind of attitude that is against me, I'm just going to just get silent with you. So my silence is always very dangerous. So, just go. It's fine. We are not working anymore together. So the boy actually noticed that over time I wasn't even working with him. Though he came, apologized and every other thing. But you have actually done something deep in here. That can't even make me move on anymore with you.
Of course.
In anything, whether business-wise, I have the money to pay you, and the guy is very good. The guy is very good. That's another thing. So your character, choose character over charisma, guys. Choose character over charisma because it's very wrong. You have everything to give, but your character can maintain it. The guy is good. When I mean cinematography is good, but I can't call him anymore for jobs.
And just like now, I want to shoot $1 million film in Akwa Ibom. You can't reference him. You can't recommend him. And that's what people don't understand. I had an encounter with a content creator some days ago. I wanted to hire him to publicize my song. I called him. He sat us down for minutes, in fact, more than 1 hour from the call time we agreed together. And then he came and was like all bossy and all of that shit. And I told my crew, I said, I can't work with these guys. They thought I'm joking. I told him after everything, I said, okay, thank you for coming around, but please go back home. And you needed to see the guy. He's nothing. He's just an upcoming small boy who is just doing 1 or 2 things. But then he's so egoistic and full of himself. I walked him off my meeting and his transportation and whoever he came with that day was a complete waste. I mean, this is what we should understand. She said, choose character over charisma. And I'm saying, choose good character over charisma.
Yeah.
Good character. Because that's also a character, but then it's the worst character that you could ever put up. Do you know who I am? And do you know who I know that would have helped you? A small boy that is struggling doing content. Do you know what I would have given you that? Do you know that?
So exactly, right? No,
and he missed it. He missed it. And for life, if I see him anywhere, I would tell the person, don't work with him. He's proud and full of himself. He's created that wrong impression in me. And that's it.
So I have a contract currently going on in my hands, and we'll be meeting several people. And to be very sincere with you, the people we keep meeting are actually from my contact. But with the people I'm going with, and they meet with these personalities, one thing I pick from these personalities is they keep telling these people I'm working with, if not that Alma is with you guys. I'm not doing anything special. It's just because my character aligns with you.
Good for you. I'd like to have you in my crew, all right? Should I apply right now?
Please do that.
No, earlier on, I said after the podcast, me and you are going to talk so that we get to know ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like those. So
it's character, right? See, life is actually going to throw you a lot. I understand that some persons react based on what they've experienced and everything, but please don't let it determine your future.
Okay.
Akwa Ibom people, I'm still going to point at Akwa Ibom because that's where I'm from. I'm from Nsrubium. So, Mbyong Kangen, Mbok. I understand. Do you get? I understand. And sorry if I'm really tagging you people here, but I'm doing it because I love you. This is someone who loves you so much will always throw out your mistake to you because the person wants to see you change. So I am doing this to change, to make you guys change.
That's how it is.
So I'm trying to do this so that people can change, right? Please, please try to let go of the present. A lot of them think of the present now. If I call you for a job and I pay you 10 million, bet me that 10 million will not last your lifetime.
Yeah.
But you can get a 10 million job now through your good character, and before you know it, you blink your eye, another one is coming in, you blink your eye, because why? The relationship you have given to me. Do you understand? Has maintained that standard, has maintained that almost. I cannot shoot a movie without this person. I go find you come, even if you're in Lagos, I'll pay your transport.
Okay.
So please, let's think of the future, not the now. And leave the past. Allow the past to be the history. Leave it there. It's just to,
help set
you in.
So that you don't make mistakes
add to
again like that.
And the rest. Allow it there. But please move on with the future.
Oh, thank you. I tell you one thing, someone say me, I tell you next. Someone come in. So if you're actually looking out for being that person successful in life, please, I won't say I'm humble. I won't sit down here and say so that it will make it seem as if I'm feeling, all over the whole place. But then I believe that there is something pomposity can't afford or can't bring your way. But there's something simple life will bring to you. So if you are so simple enough to let go of the little thing you claim you know. Because I call it little. Life it's actually, learning is continuum. Okay, you learn throughout lifetime. So the little thing you feel you know, and you've mastered that, and you feel that I want your. There are certain opportunities that will come your way. It's your network that brings net worth. It's that determined. So if you're actually on this track and you want to go for again, say opportunities coming our way will leave us. Please, so just get to change. It's on a very soft note. Please just get to change that. Thank you. God bless you. So, sir, before we get to the whole tunnel of the whole thing, I get to ask you one question. You see, talent, the industry we need talent. But beyond talent, it seems there's something feasible that is going on that we actually don't. It's sometimes we don't get to talk about it, but we know it's just real. We know the reality about this. So the main topic being sex or talent, which one really flies in this industry?
Oh, nice question.
Now,
okay. The truth of the matter is this: talent is not enough. I did a short video, and I was addressing my music artists. All right. And I told them in the video, I said, talent is not enough. You have talent. Trust me, it's not enough. You're beautiful. It's not enough. You are creative. It's not enough. Sex or talent, which one flies? Trust me. If you want to be not truthful, you will say talent. But there is much more than just talent. You have to have something else. The guy is talented, but there is still that but there. It's only if God stands by you, then you can be lucky that your talents would scale through, but the possibility is really very small. So I used to advise people and say, if you're watching me now and you want to get into Nollywood and you're a very beautiful girl, you're all busty and curvy and all of that, maybe you don't even have bust or you're not that curvy, but you're fine, my dear, and you're talented, my dear, get ready that your body will be used. I'm telling you the gospel truth. That's the truth about it. If you want to divert from being used by crazy ass producers and directors and crew members, then you have to add value to your talent because talent is not enough.
That's what I'm even right.
Now, how do you add value to your talent? You dress up and all you do is make up and do fine girl and come outside and speak English.
They didn't pick on Makara.
Who are you? How can you develop yourself? For example, if I contact you, I would add more respect to you than you coming to me.
Oh. Yes, because I'm the one coming for you now.
God bless you. So how do you make yourself, market yourself for me to see you and contact you? Work on your damn self. Go sit your ass down and work on yourself. Work on yourself. Start up a podcast. Start up something in your room. Just start up. Put your camera every day on your screen. Act. Post it on your Instagram. People have gone trending on everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube and Facebook because they just do what? Monologues. I can mention names. The other one they are dating, I'm not sure they are married now. They are very popular. I don't know their names, but you know them. You watching me, you know them. They always copycat people's actions in films. They will just look for a scene in a film and they will come. The wife will sit down. The husband will come and start the acting, and they act it very professionally. You know them. They have gone trending. Trust me, if I want to do a film and I want them on my film, do you know how much I'm going to pay them? But if I was doing an audition and they come, I will force the wife or the girlfriend to sleep with me because she's a nobody. She's just fine for nothing. So your beauty and your talent is not enough.
Add value.
Add value to yourself. Make me see the need to be like, I try. I can be overlook. Presence some of film yeah make sense yeah make sense. Hey, you know, try. But just be beautiful and come outside. How many girls are you more beautiful for? I've done. I mean, if I want 10 beautiful girls right now, you will see them. You say, go no say you never start. That's the truth about it. And then you know how to speak English even more than the way I do. And then you feel like that's it. That's not it. Work on yourself to avoid being used. Because talent or sex, which one thrives? Is sex. Because beyond the talent, trust me, there is more to it. Talent is not generally enough. Host, I don't know if I've done justice to the question.
Honestly, you've always been doing justice to me. Like VDM said, if I come for you, you are the victim.
You are the victim.
If you also come for me, you're the victim.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But then I will just come to you. See, the whole thing about BBL, the whole thing about the giving out, because I say it's charity. You're giving out the body. So yeah. But to be on a very lighter note, can you excel in the industry without offering your body or doing BBL? Is it possible?
All right, so definitely you can. Yes.
That without I say BBL, I didn't call it.
Yes,
BBL,
you
said
can.
it all.
You said it all. BBL. Yes, you can, because I know very well that there are characters that defined you to be looking sexy and all of that. Thank God for civilization.
Okay.
So we have extra nyash, right? You can buy and just wear instead of going to do it on your skin, on your body, knowing that definitely it has repercussions. If you notice that your body is fatty, you can go on a gym, you can go on hikes, you can definitely be taking maybe some of these teas just to keep yourself on check, right? And good position. So you can excel without BBL and the rest. It's very possible.
Would you feel?
We have the likes of Kate Henshaw.
I don't think you should mention names. But
I just have to.
Yeah.
Because she deserves it.
Yeah.
She's an icon to follow.
Yes, that's it. I think the reason people actually go into all these
pressure
the rest of the things is because of lack of self-esteem. Low self-esteem, all right? You feel like you're not beautiful enough. I mean, I will just get up one more. There is even dig enlargement for guys, all right? They feel like they have... Of course. So, all right. So the basic thing is that both gender, all right?
Yeah, build yourself.
See, the truth is this. Be self-confident.
Yeah.
They say you are a 1 minute man. Please, there are girls that are tired of long sex.
Of course.
There are girls that will be like, "Shibi, you won't kill me. Maybe go good."
I don't understand.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
They say you have a flat ass. Please, there are guys
Flat
that are turned on with flat ass.
Of course.
You don't need to follow trend.
Yeah.
You don't need. Do you know if as I'm sitting down here, I am looking for a girl with a flat ass?
Come back from work, as really hectic as I was, coming back to see. I don't understand.
Hello.
Where I'm coming from.
Hello.
To see a flat ass, the flat ass will give you joy.
All right.
So it's low self-esteem.
Yeah.
All right. That makes them run into that. If you love yourself enough to be able to love the way you look. All right.
Yeah.
You don't look bad. A lot of people, because of low self-esteem, go to as much as changing the skin texture and skin color, and they are prone to cancer and the rest of the things. See, listen to me. If you're watching me right now, and I am telling you, I'm not a preacher, but listen, I'm just prophesying to you right now. You are beautiful.
Yeah.
You're beautiful the way you are. All right. You're beautiful. If you have a small boobs, please just be gorgeous with it. Keep it. All right. No need to go enlarging it. The only thing I can advise for you is just take good care of your body. If you have fat in where you don't need to have, go to the gym, hit it. All right. Like some abdominal region, you see some guys and girls carrying, they are pregnant when they are not pregnant. Those are the things to work on. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, like she mentioned, go to hikes, go to the gym, work on yourself, have the best shape. All right. Just like me now, if I open my chest, you see some packs. And you fall in love. And that's how it is. And that's how it is. Stay young.
All right. So
Stay young and stay fresh forever.
there's something I just want to say, right? So I wrote down some stuff and I said, if your reasons for going to filmmaking is not enough to believe in yourself, then you don't have a reason.
Okay, break it down.
Because your reason is supposed to be a motivation for you.
All right.
Your reasons, for me, my reasons for going to filmmaking is to change some of the narratives.
What about some people that feel like they just want to go there for trending? They want to trend.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't have any reason.
But that's reasonable enough to them. How would you convince them that it's not reasonable?
No, it's not reasonable.
I mean, they want to be everywhere.
Do you know why? You will trend and later you fed. You will train and you fed. So your reason should be able to keep you on track.
That's right.
You should not train for life.
That's correct.
Yes, your reason is just like
That's correct.
BBL. You're doing
They don't train. They don't train for life.
Yes.
That's it.
No. Yes. Why are you doing BBL? Because I believe someday it will affect you.
And it's even becoming too much. It's becoming too much. And we guys are already, our eyes are opened now. If you like, carry the biggest bomb. It doesn't attract us anymore. It doesn't attract us. It doesn't. Yeah, I'm talking to you. It doesn't attract us.
So, host, you said something. You asked me a question about sex and talent. Which one flies?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna say sex can make you fly. As I'm saying, based on to make you fly. But of the truth, your talent will sustain you. That's your talent. When you add value to your talent, it
Correct.
definitely sustains you.
Correct.
I've been in that shoe before a lot. I'm not going to lie, a lot. I don't need anyone to tell me that I'm beautiful. Of course, I've seen a lot of them. But each time
excuse me. Are you sure you're beautiful?
please. Odoge, I believe you don't want to see my lawyer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have money to go to court.
So that's the truth. And for me, I feel your genesis is the reason or is what is sustaining in the journey to your revelation. So if you use sex to start anything, please, I hope you're ready to complete it.
You finish with sex.
Because you must finish it with sex.
Even you'll give you retirement and
Sexual retirement.
Yeah,
that's it.
One more thing just popped on right now. I noticed what is going on now in frames. So you see an actor acting and it's not really giving the audience something. So what people are really misunderstand or misplaced is they replace the sex for talent. There. So you've seen an actor. She's giving you everything. She's acting well. But you've asked her to come behind your backyard, to come to your backyard. And she has refused. But you decide to kick her off and then pick the one that has,
And at the end of the day, jeopardize your job and make the audience wonder, what the hell is this actor doing here? I mean, she's not acting. That's what it is.
Someone like me, see this industry is, whatever I do, I tell people, when I'm on set, that's when you see the other side of me. I'm very serious like my own seriousness is very worse.
Are you
I don't
serious?
smile.
Are you
I
serious?
don't really play. There's
No,
time
I
for
want to see, I
everything.
have to see you on set.
Please, you need to. You need to. You need to see me when I'm producing.
Are you serious?
Most especially when I'm
Please, the next
Yeah,
film,
discipline.
the next film you do, I must be on set.
Yes, because I am out there to make my job good.
Great.
I am not
Like
there to
that.
compromise. I don't
like
want to know if you're my brother. If you're my brother, you're an actor. Please do it well.
Great.
I'll put you in that character.
Great.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So
You're
job
a
is
no
my
nonsense
money.
producer.
Oh.
Is that what it is?
No.
What it is? What can you tag yourself?
I can only say that I am just a disciplined producer.
A disciplinarian
Yeah.
in terms of work.
Yeah.
I'd like to come learn from you.
Please
Would you be gentle enough to teach me?
Please. In fact, we need to even work together.
I like
I
this.
need money.
Host, have you seen that?
I need that business.
Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
She's
That's where the networking is from.
she's accepting my proposal. Ladies and gentlemen, am I not lucky?
Wait,
I
we'll
don't
file you. You should send you a lawsuit.
I did.
No.
He wants to meet my
You want to
money.
you want to be the
But
lawyer.
she said rightly, viewers.
No, please don't argue with this. There is no contract here. You can see there is no contract here to sign. So please don't agree with it, right?
All right.
Okay, so you know, we've actually gone a long way on this. So yeah, beyond just being a film producer, beyond just being a good entertainer, you do a lot of productions. It has to do with blessing the lives of others, inspiring. You know, one philosopher once said that music is a cup it's a cup that fills the wine of silence.
Of course.
So now we get to know what do you have for the viewers? What beyond just film production, do you have something that you're cooking or you've been cooking for us that you feel it will interest my viewer? Because me, I can't wait to. As a day like this, I know that Nyash will not last forever, which I don't have. Okay, so I'm so confident in myself with the flan Nyash. Okay.
All right. Actually, music is actually the wine that fills the cup of silence. All right. So I am actually a music artist. When we started the podcast, I introduced myself.
Yeah.
And I told you I do films, I do music. All right. So apart from films, I do music.
Okay.
Professionally. And currently I'm working on an album project. And that's even why I came to Akwa Ibom State to identify with my roots.
Oh.
So he had a mission.
I cannot be a popular person and become successful and I forget where I come from.
That's lovely.
That's lovely.
That's why I need to work with this guy. But he needs to see my lawyer first.
Yes, you must see. No, you know, I would have said that. You must see a lawyer.
The lawyer is coming from you. I'm ready.
Sorry to decide again.
All right. So basically, I came in here with the album project to identify with my roots, with my hometown, with my people. This is the land that raised me, the people that shaped me, and the culture that molded me. And I have to come in here to make sure that I do justice to my people. Rising, I want to rise with my people. I am a lover of the culture. I'm a lover of my people. If there is one thing I would take out of Akwa Ibom, I would tell God that if I'm coming back the next time, He should still make me an Akwa Ibom. It's just because of the culture. I love Akwa Ibom culture a lot. My mom is from Oran, and when I look at Oran itself, I so fall in love with it. Trust me. So I had to come all the way, travel miles, cross oceans, rivers, to come down back into my home and do justice here. I did an album called Akwa Ibom Rising. All right, because we are actually rising. And that actually keys into the agenda of His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Omoino. And in the track, in the
The people's daddy.
Yeah. In the album, I actually dedicated one of the very beautiful tracks to him.
I was coming down. Wow.
I sang exclusively to him, consolidating and acknowledging and celebrating his works, his great achievements.
The man has done a lot.
So far, he's just 2 years in office, and trust me, that man is doing so much. He's actually getting into the eyes of everybody. I mean, I have been in Lagos all my life, and I'm hearing Mono everywhere in Akwa Ibom. I am so proud of him. So he deserves everything I am saying in that song for him. So ladies and gentlemen, be on the watch out to actually see and behold the Akwa Ibom Rising album coming soon.
Would you like to drop, even if it's a little bit, lyrics so that I will?
Okay.
You see the way I'm doing like this? See the way I'm doing like this?
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the songs in the album goes like this. Akwa Ibom rise, rise and rise again. Let's build a land through sunshine and rain. Oh yes, we chant as one. One love, one heart, one people. So it's actually a very beautiful reggae feel, Afro fusion kind of song. And trust me, you all would love it.
Wow, that's commendable. I mean, before we just call it a rap, I would love to, being in the system, I know there's one thing I love about you, and I would love to put it out here. Yes, there's one thing I love about Alma, and that is she has that soft spot for legacy. Legacy is, I believe, it's when you leave this place and you are not missing, okay? What the value you offered is not missing, you raise others. Yeah. So now, yes, we have stars. We have stars in the industry that are from Akwa Ibom State. So now, what is your, an appeal to your fellow stars out there, even the upcoming ones, your advice to them? That because it is you people that will make this place better. It's not, we can't see this as the hope of entertainment, as where it is happening, but we hope that with the generation we like minds, it will be, of course, rooted here. So now, let's get to have your own, advice or your appeal, because I wouldn't actually just an appeal to your stars.
All right, so
big guys in the industry,
ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful actors in Akwa Ibom State. I'm here giving you hope. Yes, no matter what you do, trust me, if you're doing it right, you'll get there. You will definitely get at the top. So please don't let your mind be corrupted. Don't let the society corrupt your mind. What I'm just going to tell you is stay focused. Keep doing what is right. If you know how to do content, do it well. If you know how to act, please act it well. Do your monologue. Be pushed. Have that driving force that is pushing you to do something. See, the moment you put out something there, do you understand? That's when people will start coming for you.
Oh.
Do you get? So make sure those are the things you're applying to yourself every day. It is part of your value. So keep yourself there, maintain your standard, and of course, even Alma Ikpe Films will come for you.
Oh.
Yes. I'm really, really willing to work with lots of Akwa Ibom people.
And you're open?
Yes, I am open.
For collaboration.
Very open for collaboration. And partnership. Also to raise the stars here.
So how can we get to you?
Yeah, you can check me on Facebook, Alma Ikpe Films, or better still, check me on Instagram, Alma Ikpe. My name, Alma Ikpe _Ikpe. You see me.
Oh, yeah. DM away and you reply sharp.
Definitely, trust me, I will.
Okay, so the big boss here. What is your? I really want you to try and speak this directly to the stars that have arrived already in the industry from Akwa Ibom. Okay, it's a call of attention because we've seen something trending currently, but then we just believe that in a little way we can get to tender an appeal to them as well. What should they do? It's not about, let's put the fact that this was channeled to one person, but then what can they collaboratively do to make Akwa Ibom a better, place as far as raising other stars?
Okay, it's very simple. We rise by lifting others.
Yeah.
If you are a successful entertainer and you're from Akwa Ibom, you're in the limelight already.
Oh,
we are not happy with you. If you cannot tell us who you've raised or the people you've raised, being successful is not enough. I am telling you this, that by God's grace, the fame I am hitting, I am going to hit raising other people.
Exactly.
I cannot be a celebrity for 1 year or for 2 years, for 3 years, and I will not show you how many people I have raised. It is the people that you raise that actually matters how rich or wealthy or influential you are or how successful you are.
Exactly.
So that's it. So please, our celebrities, let us learn to rise with our people.
Yeah.
Rise with your people. Let us see help. I cannot point out one celebrity in Akwa Ibom that has helped me. It's always outsiders.
That's true.
Somebody called me and said, Director Rawlings Erara, they call him from Royal Links Production, called her and told her a lot of things about me. It's never an Akwa Ibom person. He's an Igbo man. I mean,
That's the truth.
and that's my big boss. I can mention his name anywhere. He knows me. He has been of help to me a couple of times. Which Akwa Ibom director or big name can I mention now that helped me? How many people have you helped? That's the legacy.
Yeah,
That's it.
legacy.
Building
Definitely.
people. When you build people, you are successful, you're wealthy, you're rich, you're great. A great man is by the number of people you raise. So I'm calling on you guys out there. Please, let us help ourselves. Let us raise people. Let us raise our own.
Let Akwa Ibom rise.
Let Akwa Ibom rise.
Okay, so yes, so far we've come a long way, but then I would love to tell you that as a successful actor, it is the number of persons that you've actually raised that will determine how successful you have become. So if you're in the industry, you are successful, always remember that you cannot leave that legacy if there is no evidence. So please try as much as possible to raise others because God lifted you up to lift others.
Yeah.
And as well, to you, that rising actor or actress, BBL, fake nyash will not last. What we need is more of the talents. There is more we need of you than the talent. If you feel that your body will sell, Nala, it won't sell forever. It will get to a point where value will speak more for you. And so the Nollywood industry is becoming a vast, lucrative zone that needs you to bring up that light in you. Let's see it. Let's see the talent. You don't go there to learn. You go there to excel and show what you have. And so I would love to advise you as well that if you are actually dedicated to excel in the movie industry, I would advise you have a backup plan. Have something else that you are also doing because it's never a bed of roses. May get to a point where this YouTube may not really get to, of course, we are bound to, evolve. So might be that some changes will come. So even if it gets to a point where it is not working, it is not paying, do you have something that is bringing you some small light change into your pocket? Because you can never be a broke celebrity. It is that bad if it gets to that point. So if you're a celebrity, be humble. And together, I feel that Akwa Ibom will definitely rise. And it won't just rise, it will rise never to fall. So please, together, we can make this work. As an Akwa Ibomite, if you're listening to this talk show, it is Uproot the Issue podcast that has actually been that life-changing zone for you. You have issues, you have anything bothering you, self-growth, family life, and societal development, we are here for you because without you, we can't exist. Until next episode, this has been a very fantastic moment with top film producers, Almaikwe and Elegant Zakpabio. He is a top-notch music artist that is actually making waves in the industry. I love you guys. Still next episode. I always remain your cleaning podcaster. I think I love this.